Alright then, so another one of these basic episodes to go through. But we're at that point where the game sort of gets fun for the Mega Alliance, hopefully. Now, I'll note that a big part of, like, playing the Mega Alliance, once you basically get to, like, Tech 4 for, like, everything, is you want to basically start pumping out those, like, ships here, basically, to make use of. That's why I basically saw, like, so many of them when I was basically playing the Heyoun playthrough, because, like, this is, like, the mainstay battleship for, like, most part. So I'll probably start doing that soon, right after I get the Mega Generator done. And while we're basically at it, I'll probably like look into like Illyria or, one of these other sectors basically has Directrium, so I can basically start constructing ships through it. And I may also want to start building like, a couple of outposts basically like, to get a little closer to like the, the Terrans over here. So I'll look into basically. Yeah, what I should really be doing at this point is just go to systems, we'll go to like the resources here. So basically I have like 4 systems of Directrium here. I have basic course Lube, which is basically like, right here. I got Heracus. That's a very small system like up here. I got Mega Alpha, which of course is my home world, and Illyria. Now, I'm basically currently using one of these like systems for deuterium, I think. I think it might be this one here, because it's basically got the symbol for it. So I'm probably gonna like, just use this system for deuterium for the most part. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna make like a Lumina like, shipbuilding like facility type of area. So I'll want to basically get this system like up and running basically for like shipbuilding at some point in the future. Now I basically have like the Luminans on my side. Right after I get the food issues basically sorted out here, I'll basically start looking at doing that. Like, I also want to get the communications grid over here as well, like to, make these guys like not bribable and stuff like that, and like go from there. But whatever. All right, these guys are a calf going over here. I really need to get like colonizing ship over here at some point, but whatever. We'll do that when we get the chance to. Now, something I think about doing, by the way, is I'm probably gonna like maybe colonize some other planets over in this area. And the reason I'm thinking about doing that is just so I can like maybe get a little closer to like the Karens basically in the future for like a possible war of them maybe. I may want to like try and like go after this like system over here to some point too, but we'll see. All right, so space dock completing Candace. Candace is over here, of course. I really don't need to have a space dock here, but it's nice to have it, I guess, in case, like, I want to do some more stuff, exploring-wise.
Affirmative.
I'll probably want to get Kimball basically, like, terraformed. Then I'll focus on Candace, and I'll probably look into, like, colonizing these other sectors maybe if I, want to in the future. Will be a plan. Yeah, I just, like, sort of, like, just looking over the system, make sure, like, they're colonizing and stuff. Alright, well anyways, let's go to Candace here. Candace will want to basically start, upgrading, like, I'm actually not sure what I want to do with Candace, but, I'll probably need more food here at some point, so let's build these things for now. And Canada's basically what I really want to do, I think, at this point. It's just like, get some titanium basically going over here. So basically, like, get stuff done, I think. I think at this point we're gonna start making use of resource routes basically to like, start like supplying like the rest of my like empire of like, titanium and stuff like that, so Eileen, for example, doesn't have a trade route with like, anyone at the moment, so we'll just do this with them. Accent upgrade, it's like, titanium mines here, I guess, so okay, we're gonna build uranium is a thing, right? I'll note that of course we have like, uranium, like a pretty good supply here at Axton. Eileen, I think I was gonna save like, her crystals or something like that if I want to, so in Axon here, I think we're gonna like to start focusing on building a bunch of like, uranium mines and stuff, so well, do I really want to do that as a thing? I'll note that basically in this game, like, it's all about like deciding like where is like it worth like to build your stuff. I do have other places to build like crystals and stuff, just note. Like Canis, for example, so maybe on Eileen I'll probably like go in here and like, we'll basically like, build up our crystal supply here instead. And in Axon here, we'll just basically have these guys, I guess, like, do something else. No, you know what? We're gonna build like, never mind. We're just gonna like build up like, a lot of libraries here, I guess, so just get maybe 12 of those, I guess, right here. Now those work fine, I think. But yeah, Eileen, I think will probably make it like, my duranium area, so we'll start making these guys produce a bunch of duranium basically, so just get like 12 of these basically going, or 15, like, right away. Start pumping out uranium from right there. And of course, Regis has, issues, because why not? There we go. Power is basically on. It really sucks that these guys had so many hits to like their population, because not as like system is like so lacking, but whatever. They can build that, I guess, because why not? I got the power for it. Alright, Alub over here. I really want to build like, the communications grid here, but I have to like focus on so many like organic refineries basically keep these guys from starving, so well, building this is also an idea as well. As is this. Maybe we'll just buy that right there for now. And Haraka's over here can just, like, you know, upgrade this, I guess. Yes, planning. That's what we're doing right now.
Affirmative.
Let's go over here. I think this guy might be sending his colony ships over here to Munda, or over here to down in this direction. Who knows?
Terraforming has been completed.
All right, just some terraforming done.
Designate a planet for terraforming.
Let's get this done over here. Now Haraka has been terraforming over here. Let's get these guys to colonize it.
Underway.
I guess these other guys can go over here too.
Affirmative.
How about there? It's kind of funny, but in this game, like, you know, I'm making very heavy use of, like, the check classes, because, like, you know, the Mega Alliance basically has, like, you know, such a, like, you know, slow start, but whatever. You know, that's something I know about this game, I think. Basically, like, you know, the colony ships are, like, sort of made for, like, bigger galaxies, but whatever. If you have, like, a smaller galaxy like I have right here, you have to, like, you know, focus more on, like, the early stuff, basically, to get stuff done. But anyhow, Illyria has an energy shortage, apparently. There's the internment camp online. I'm probably still going to build ships here in Illyria, by the way, but you know. What's important basically right now is basically making sure I have, like, you know, everything else in line. I want to make sure I have enough deuterium too, right? So we'll build at least a few more of those. Now I'm thinking for Heracus, by the way, up here, because I'm not going to use Heracus space to build ships, I'm probably going to use it to build, like, you know, deuterium refineries at some point. So I'll probably, like, get to work on that at some point. Let's just build this over here. Yeah, I got lots of money at this point, so I can start, like, you know, doing stuff with that, I guess. This very small system up here won't be able to do much, but whatever. Upgrade this, I guess. You know, the funny thing is, I can probably still use this guy to make, like, you know, titanium stuff, but, you know, it's a little bit dead in the water now, basically. Let's do that right there. What's Akrib giving you? So I guess we already have titanium going over here, so whatever. We're just going to upgrade a tetrum refinery over here, I guess. I may want to get this at some point, but, you know, we'll upgrade that next.
An alien culture has been encountered.
We found the Torgani apparently. But over here.
Affirmative.
You know, at this point I should really be looking at miners basically in the world and see like, you know, who's possibly worth bribing away from other people, whatever. Going after these guys probably isn't a good idea, so let's leave them alone. You know, I'm thinking about going over to like, you know, the like Koshin, you know, worlds over here. These guys are angry. I don't think they're like worth going after, but hmm. Who to basically try and deal with is a thing. Pretty much everyone doesn't like me for some reason, but oh well. Everyone who does basically over here, and like this guy's like, you know, realm of influence basically. You know, I think we're at that point where I have to start using money basically for my own purposes, like, you know, to build up stuff, because, you know, I don't have anything to really spend this money on, but oh well. That's fine. Let's buy this here. And let's buy a whole lot of titanium basically for this like system.
Affirmative.
A lube over here can focus on what? They got their food basically sorted out for a moment. Let's get that upgrade, I guess. These guys have their food more or less out of the way, so yeah, we're just at that point where I'm just going to start buying, like, you know, the structures basically, because why not? I have money for it. That'd be a big boon to get right away, so let's just get that too.
Designate a planet for terraforming.
We'll have it done in 4 turns apparently. Over here in Harax, I think I might just go after, like, you know, the titanium refinery so I can get that, like, you know, ready for, like, you know, the distribution facilities to come basically after, so
Affirmative.
buy some titanium for there as well.
Terraforming has been completed.
The canvas is done, so we'll just get a little bit more done here.
Designate a planet for terraforming.
Takes some time to get that done, but it's fine.
Designate a planet for terraforming.
Everyone basically work on this now. That's going to take a god-awful amount of time to get done, but whatever. We'll work on it. I guess in Canada's here, I want these guys to build up real fast, so we'll buy that outright just for them to have it. And yeah, that's basically what this, like, you know, is going to evolve into for a little bit, this game. We're just going to start buying out stuff. Where I think it's really, it's worthwhile to do, basically. That might be worthwhile doing, I'm not really sure, we'll see, I guess. Is it built over here? Gonna need a lot more power basically to power this thing up, but whatever, that's fine. So let's build up a few of those, I guess, in the Mega Alpha. You know, I'm fine doing that with these guys, so let's just do that, I think. A little bit more of that. These guys don't have enough population to build stuff as a thing, right? So we'll just buy this for now, I guess. Put that up. Apparently I still need some industry for building this stuff up, apparently, so, well. We'll buy a few fabricators, I guess, because we're going to do it anyways. Why not? We'll build this and get some morale basically here. That's the nice thing about the Mega Alliance. They get a lot of morale structures to sort of have, like, offset like the negative, like, morale stuff that happens to them. So get all that done.
There is an Omega Alliance scientific breakthrough.
Cool. Food. Alright, so this will be a day long remembered. The Cartare has fallen. Alright, so I want to note that in this game, like, you know, if you basically recall for, like, the start here, I'm just going to quickly save it here and, like, you can see something. When I basically first made this game, I, of course, hit something, like, you know, very interesting for, you know, starting out.
The Omega Alliance.
I basically put, like, maximum number of times when majors basically join their forces, and I basically set to 1. Now, this is basically something that is, like, you know, sort of happens in single-player games and in this, like, game here, where if you have, like, any valuable value in this, like, you know, thing here, you'll basically see, like, you know, the weaker, like, you know, factions basically merge with each other. So apparently now the Terrans have control all of Cartare invaders over here. Which is very interesting. And I'll ask my alliance to these guys too, so that's a thing as well, but whatever. Basically, like, you know, in this game, when you have, like, that value set to, like, more than 1, you'll basically see, like, you know, people usually join, like, you know, another, like, faction, like, one of the empires join, like, another. Usually it's, like, the coalition, so basically in this case, the coalition is now a little bit bigger. Like, it's got all of Cartare's territory in it. I guess, like, Cartare Empire's Invaders was basically considered, like, the weaker, like, empire in this game, so they basically joined, like, the coalition here. It could be, like, the two weakest, like, you know, empires merge, I think it might be, but, you know, I'm not really sure, so don't quote me on that. So, yeah. To ensure the survival of their kind, the Cartare decided to completely join the humans. In the Treaty of Cartare, it was agreed that humans take over all their systems, ships, bases, and soldiers. I think it always happens around turn 150, by the way, so that's just something that always happens, but whatever. In this case, basically, like, you know, all of, like, you know, everything that's basically Cartare is basically now, like, you know, human, basically, so that's a thing. I actually feel like it's actually kind of, like, you know, not really worth, like, you know, having on, because, like, you know, in this case, the Cartare were actually that weak, really, because, like, you know, they're really strong enough basically to be like a container like this, like, you know, thing here, but whatever. Alright, let's go to these guys. I'm going to say, you want to trade a gas? Or do I want to? Oh no, but I'm actually trading with like the humans, right? So it's not a really big deal if I like don't trade with these guys, so I'll just quickly go through my trade routes here and see if like I'm missing any. And if I am, we'll just basically trade with, like, you know, people. You know, I may want to, like, you know, try and get, like, you know, some transports or something out over here, just so I can, like, you know, get over in, like, the, you know, reaches over here, I guess. Alright, looks like I basically got my trade routes sorted out. There's only, like, a couple I was going to, like, the Heyouns here, I guess. Let's try and get cooperation with these guys, I guess. Cooperation. 8 turns. Let's see what they say. And I really wish I could see like a little bit better about these guys' relationships, because, you know, I see like these guys cooperate with each other, but that's about it. The 5 and 5. We're sort of at that point where I, like, you know, maybe want to start like focusing on like you know, stuff over here, these special assignments, but whatever. We'll focus on like getting everything up to Tech 5, I think, for now. Alright, Heyoun's over here. Heyoun's such a small system, but whatever. Build up this, I guess. And I don't actually have enough energy for this over here, apparently, so whoops. My bad. We'll buy that then over here so we can get this like powered up over here. And of course, Kimmel still can't do anything because, you know, small system is small. Well, let's build barracks there, because why not? I got time to kill. The Spigot built up its, like, you know, Omeg facilities. We'll build it up and then, like, get the other stuff going after that. Might as well upgrade this now because I have the chance to. And why I'll do this as well. It's all about getting that morale basically up at this point, right? Like, you know, which one I'm basically after right now, so more morale basically, more like, you know, production from these places basically, so a little bit more apparently over here of that, so buy that, I guess. I guess all we got all structures here? Guess so. I guess the scouts should surely focus on, like, you know, intel or something like that, so... Let's build up a little bit of intel over here, I guess. You have to get, like, a good intel center, so we'll start making these guys my intel guys. Alright, I got the directum over here. So we're not, you know, begin, like, you know, our ship producing structures over here, basically, so... What I plan to do here in, like, Haraka is basically make these guys, like, you know, fuel, like, the rest of these guys with, like, you know, shipbuilding stuff, so... That's what we'll aim to do with them. Let's get their morale up. Yeah, I basically lost 3 trade routes there, but whatever. Cartare is wiped out. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to, like, you know, take on, like, the coalition of planets basically at this point, because they're, like, you know, fairly strong at this point, but whatever. I wasn't actually planning to go to war with these guys. I was planning to go for, like, war with, like, one guy, I think, and that'll be it, so... That'll be fine. You know what? Do you want a defensive pact? Let's see if these guys want a defensive pact over here. I'll try to get on Refine's good side, by the way, because, like, you know, they're fairly close to me over here. If, like, if we go to war with, like, Karens, basically, like, you know, we'll basically be able to help each other, basically, so we'll see how, like, that goes, basically. And by the way, I can see, like, these guys getting satisfied and pleased and all that good stuff, so, you know, morale's going up.
We have news from the diplomat.
Oh, well, that's interesting. They offer us friendship. They offer cooperation. We'll take that. These guys want to be friends for 80 turns, I guess. So, okay. I'll take his credits, I guess, because why not? I was going to go to war with these guys, but we'll probably need 80 turns anyways to get ready to fight them, so that's fine. Let's build this over here in Hamal, I guess. There we go, we powered that up. I need more power basically for a distribution center, but that's fine, I guess, so... Focus on that for now. Then build this. Now, I'll note, by the way, if I plan to, like, go over his system and try and colonize it, it'd probably be a good idea to send a ship there now, so...
Affirmative. Affirmative.
We'll basically start sending this ship that way, I think. To try and get over to, like, you know, the system over here if I get the chance. You know what?
Affirmative.
All of you guys go over there.
Designate a planet for terraforming. Designate a planet for terraforming.
You know what? This guy should probably get down there as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Affirmative.
This guy here basically has, like, the highest, like, you know, experience on any of my ships here, so getting him down here to, like, you know, colonize the world be, like, the best thing to, like, you know, make sure I ensure we get this sector, so I'll try and do that with them, I think. I guess Illyria is basically done with, like, you know, most of its stuff here, so... Well, I want to build a couple, like, you know, I guess transports at some point. want to build like some like outposts basically on like this guy's like border, so I can like, get into like his like space if I need to. So maybe I'll build like an outpost maybe right here. I may want to build some outposts down here as well if I get the chance to as well, but that's for later. Alright, these guys here. They're going to grow for a little bit, so they're going to build that for now, I guess. There we go. Build that communications grid right there. We'll get that out of the way finally. Upgrade those. That'll be next. I guess I want Acro to be able to create crystals in the future, so I need to have duranium, titanium, and like everything else in here. So we'll just gonna build those for now. At least I don't think I have a better like crystal system, right? So basically like these two and like cannons. I'm not going to really doing cannons because they're like the thing about cannons is that it's a cool system, but it's basically all the way out in like the middle of like the map. So over here would be like better because basically like close to my like my core like worlds basically. Let's buy this. Why don't we buy this?
Affirmative.
Alright, I got two ships basically going down here now, I think, so
Designate a planet for terraforming.
you guys get this done here, I guess.
Designate a planet for terraforming.
Or actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I will want to send someone up here basically calling Akimar at some point, so
Affirmative.
we'll get someone basically like up there basically as well, so we'll do that if I can.
We have news from the diplomat.
Alright, so let's see here. My morale is going to take a massive blow for like, all this, but whatever. We basically got like, cooperation with like, coastal planets. We got cooperation here in Travian. We got friendship with the Karens. We got the declaration of like, this percent fact with the friends. Well, whatever. Let's buy this here. With all the energy I have here in Heyoun, I probably need to have like, stuff in plasma reactors, so we'll just take that out now. Put in my intel for now, I guess. Spica here, I think, can like build on these, so we'll do that. Alright, excellent. I got my things built over here in a Mega Alliance, so... let's just power her up, I guess. There's the Mega Agenda basically online, so... this is like a very super powerful, like, tech, or not tech, but building basically to have access to in your Mega Alliance, so... once you basically have this is when, like, you, like, really start to, blossom, so... I'll basically have, like, a general intel bonus, basically all my intel. I'll have, like, ship defense bonus with my guys. It's all good, basically, of it, so... turn it on for sure. And let's just see here. I may want to get the combat training facility going as well. I can build it anywhere, though. It's the only thing, but, morale's always good to have, so... might be worth getting. But you know what I really need to do at this point? Really need to get the sandwiches basically online, so... maybe we'll focus on these for now. Let's just buy ourselves a sandwich right out the gates and basically see what they're all like. So, we'll build one. I think it's like as strong as it's going to be, so that's a good thing. And apparently I gotta like worry about this, so we'll do that for now. Right, let's get those going. I'm just going to buy those. And these guys up here, I think. Yeah, we're at that point where basically, it's all about buying stuff and, just getting the best that you can for your systems. Whatever. By the way, look at how we're going to basically go at this point, by the way. So, everything's been opened up basically to view.
Affirmative.
So have you go down here, I think.
Affirmative.
You're going there.
Affirmative.
You're going here.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
You're going up to Akamar. You're getting Kimball done.
Affirmative.
I was gonna move these guys up here. These two rush players for merchant fire fleet when I get the chance to. The cat's not going up to this area, I guess, to look around. So
Affirmative.
you look at basically all these systems and send it to wormhole and see what it does. Valeria's got its thing here. Because we got this access here, I can send this guy down here to
Affirmative.
build an outpost basically right here if I want to. Might be a good idea. Now I find this very odd. So it apparently doesn't really matter if it's the weakest or strongest empire. In this case, these guys were definitely the weakest, but why? I have no idea. They just didn't. Merge the other guys, but whatever. I think the merging system in this game sort of it needs work. A lot of things in this game need work, but they need to make it the weakest guys combined, not the Mark guy is up here, this guy here, make a super guy, but whatever.
Affirmative.
Let's get you over here.
Terraforming has
Alright, Kimball's done his terraforming, so
Colonization is underway.
just get that underway. Now this guy up here, I think I'm gonna send him up like, you know, I still want to be like able to go war with you guys if I need to, so I need to have like some way of like getting up to like the system, so
Affirmative.
build an outpost there maybe. Maybe one over here when I get the chance. They're gonna build that up by themselves, I guess. That's fine. Alright, Kimball basically ran out of, like, you know, things to do there, but that's fine. We'll just let them, like, sit for a turn, these guys, I guess, because why not? These guys just built this here, I think. I shall build that first here, I think. I'll get my research done for, like, you know, the energy tech here. So we're gonna, like, you know, upgrade, like, the energy stuff and, like, go from there first. So that will be the plan. I was gonna get those built here, I think. There we go. That's online. At some point I want to get this as well, but it'll take a lot of time to get that built, so I guess I want these guys to build up a bunch of fabricators at this point, so we'll just do that right now. Let's build 15 of those. There's a save time of, like, you know, buy one of them, just like, you know, get a little faster. Build that. Running out of stuff to really do with these guys, but it's fine. They can be, like, you know, running out of stuff to do, basically. Now let's get some intel basically out of these guys, I think. Buy that there. And Kimball's basically going to colonize, so we'll just wait for that, I guess. Here's my new sandwich, by the way. So this thing, as you can see, is a fairly powerful, like, you know, ship with, like, you know, 1,200 hull and 4,000 shields.
Affirmative.
Compared to, like, these fighters here, like, you know, pretty damn powerful. Hopefully it'll help deter, like, anyone from, like, you know, female attacking me, but, you know, don't think that we're going to do that anyways, but whatever.
There is an Omega Alliance scientific breakthrough.
Alright, there's my plasma reactor. A little free. Probably got geothermal plants now, but that's fine, but whatever. Getting to 10 might be a good idea, so let's aim for that, I think. Ooh, I get myself new frigates. Nice. But I'll get this first. Alright, Kimball's basically gonna like upgrade a little bit, so we'll go in here. And it's the closest door in case you're hearing stuff from downstairs. Not really sure if you are, but whatever. Now I'll note that Kimball here basically are able to like, build more stuff now. Because they basically like, have like, population, which is nice. Let's put that there for now. I guess they also don't have any like, titanium here, so I guess we'll need that, so... Let's just do this for now.
Affirmative.
Get some of that going. I'll just get them to buy this for now. This transfer ship I have here is going to go, of course, over to, like, one of these places over here, I think. I think Spica here will basically focus on that for now. I really like that credit price for like, the scientific thing is bought there, but whatever. I'll just quickly show it off if I get the chance to. I don't have this yet. Build that here. Okay, Akamar built its thing over here, so that's nice. Build that there. Yeah, the spherical simulator, by the way. I'm not sure if you noticed it, but, it apparently takes 666 credits to be able to the scientific structure. That's a perfect number, basically, for, like, a spherical simulator, I think. Well done, developers, for that. Let's get that going. Alright, let's just see how this space is, like, going. I'm going to be, like, concluding this episode in a moment, but, slowly but surely, it's like, moving everything around here. Alright, well, I think at this point I'm like, quite content with like, where we're basically at. We started like to buy some stuff. I basically see like the layout, basically like, where people are. We saw like, these guys combined, so I know who's basically done that now. In reality, I think what should basically happen is game. It should have been like, these guys joining like together in forces because, they were like the weaker like, faction thing in this game. But whatever. Whatever. It's where it is, so we'll save it here. And I'm just going to leave you guys here for like this episode. Hopefully you'll like, keep going on, but for now, take care.